Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a banger video that I have wanted to do for the longest time ever and react to videos that I've created since the beginning. Now we're going to start when I had created this channel, which was August 4th, 2016, and we're going to lead it all the way up to present day, which is January 11th, 2025. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has viewed a single one of my videos or has even considered subscribing, because all of these memories could not have been made without you guys. So without further ado, let's hop straight into it. All right, so I just want to start this off by saying a lot of you guys probably don't know this, but the very first YouTube channel I ever created was this channel right here, the Champion 541. I kind of experimented with the name a little bit, and then I was making multiple channels, so I hyphenated it as the Minecraft channel. Funny enough, there was an incident where I had ended up losing my iPhone because the battery went bad. This was back in like middle school, and I had tried to replace the battery myself, and long story short, it didn't go well and I had to get a new phone. Well, when I got my new phone, I can't remember exactly what happened, but there were some verification issues that I had problems with where Google couldn't verify that I was the official account owner, and so I lost the channel and I had to create a different one. But believe it or not, this channel was created November 15th, 2015, and I was 14 years old at the time, which is crazy to think about because it's going to be 2025. Well, it is already 2025 this year, but then once November hits, technically we've been on YouTube for at least 10 years, even though that this is our main channel a year later. So we can see the history on this Champion 541 channel, and a lot of people probably think that this is my first video ever created, but believe it or not, the very first video that I ever created, I ended up re-uploading, and I forget why I re-uploaded it. I don't think I liked the first video or something like that. The very first video I ever created was this one right here. I retitled it years ago. I didn't really know what to title it as. It was my very first video, and so I just retitled it as Why I Am an Enderman. So it's actually funny, a little bit of backstory on this specific video. I was a little shy and I didn't want to start my very first video speaking, and I remember seeing, and you guys have probably seen them yourselves as well, like little Minecraft skits or just different clips where they just do different things. And so I was thinking, like, why don't I create my own version of it, and then that can be my very first YouTube video. And I remember, I believe I had recorded this whole entire thing on the Xbox 360, and I had a Hauppauge HD PVR because I remember doing a whole bunch of just different research on how to record on the Xbox. But nonetheless, I'm just rambling now, so let's go ahead and start the reaction. So I wish I could live in the overworld. I can help you with that. And there will be links in the description to all of these videos that we're reacting in order that you guys can see. But dude, this was just so clunky because the way that I had this set up was just funny. I mean, the cinematics, you know, for a first time video wasn't bad. The subtitles, obviously terrible placement, but you guys also got to remember this was uploaded 8 years ago, April 28th, 2016. So for my very first video, let me know how I did. But it's funny because I remember this part specifically. It's actually very funny because this part specifically, I think in the video, I had it to where Steve was coming in to just change his clothes or whatever. We fast forward a little bit later, I'm the naked Enderman, and then I steal Steve's clothes. But I had one of my friends who was playing as Steve. Actually, I believe these were two of my friends that were each playing them, and I was just recording from my point of view. And so if we go here, I steal Steve's clothes, and then cinematic kind of change over, and then here Steve was supposed to take the clothes, and then I think he was supposed to like leave and try and go find the Enderman or whatever, but my friend thought it would have been a better idea to just, well, you'll see. He just goes crazy with the flint and steel, and I was just like, you know, honestly, it's not a bad idea. I thought, dude, I thought when I had created this specific viewpoint right here where he was looking through the window and then you can see him right here, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. But yeah, that's my very first YouTube video I ever created, when I was 14 years old. Crazy to think about because I'm gonna be 24 years old this year, dude, and that's almost like a decade on YouTube, which is insane. It really is insane to think about. Now, if we go to the oldest videos I've created on my personal channel, you can see that this horse race video is the very first one. Main reason for that is because I didn't want to go and re-upload all of my older channel videos because I thought some of them were a little bit cringy. So I think I re-uploaded this horse race one, and so a lot of people think that, oh my gosh, dude, listen to my voice.
Hello and welcome to
a little bit of cringe there. Younger me definitely sounds very interesting, but it was me and Midnight. Midnight's an OG, you guys, and I remember this time I didn't know how to record another person's voice on Xbox, and so for the longest time it was only me talking in a majority of my earlier videos. But yeah, I just remember doing a random horse race, and yeah, just that's pretty much that. Now this video, Skywars They Don't Call Me Champ for No Reason, was, if I'm not mistaken, I think, I could be wrong on this because I don't remember exactly, but I think it was the first video that I had where I have had friends talking in it, because I had like finally ordered all of the equipment. You had to get like all these different wires or whatever to record like party chat. It was very complicated back then, and it's a lot easier nowadays. But dude, yeah, I think I had Midnight and Max both in this. Dude, my voice.
As you can see over here.
Guys, do I sound the same? Please tell me I don't sound the same. But it's so funny. I think I had figured out how to download like different Minecraft maps, or maybe one of my friends made this map. I can't even remember, but there was a way where you could download like different ones.
Doing right now with the fighting.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Really...
Not so good.
Midnight, if you're watching this video, dude, you sound so young too.
Right, so how we doing? How we doing right now with the fighting?
He's gonna hate me for putting that in this video, but what is Max?
Just waiting for him to challenge.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for him to challenge.
Dude, we sound all so young in this video. That is insane. Now we're back on the Champion 541 channel, specifically because I did not re-upload this video, I don't think, on the main channel, because I believe the quality wasn't the greatest of this video. But this was my first ever Rocket League video, so all of you Rocket League fans out there, my very first one, March 15th 2016. And I had watched a little bit of this earlier, and I believe I said that I like literally recorded this a week or two after the game was added to Xbox One, which is insane to think about because we've been playing Rocket League since 2016, not consistently, but you guys can see, like, look how bad this quality is. It's just, it was, I believe the video file had gotten corrupted. And so I didn't know that at the time, because there was really no way to know that unless you like test your recording and like viewing it back. But little 14-year-old me would have known better. And dude, my camera, I got camera shake on, dude, and just my camera angles is just all over the place, dude. It's so hard to watch. Now, believe it or not, this video, Desteria Factions, was a game changer on the channel, and this was back in 2016. It was a changing point for the channel, and it was at one point, it was the most popular video on the channel because I had gotten a collab of a whole bunch of different viewers and just decided to make a faction clan because that was the trending thing at the time. And honestly, I thought it was pretty cool because everyone could kind of like take part in it. You can hear everyone's voices throughout it. And oh my goodness, the nostalgia, bro. And then, like, voice to, like, people knew just with all these people, it was pretty cool. But we had gone to make a like a base or something like this, and I remember people saying like in the comments like you could generate this, and that makes sense because cobblestone, lava, and water. But once again, younger me did not know that. and I made like a little like time-lapse montage of us creating this. And I never did make like a series like I kind of wanted to. I think the main reason when I've struggled, because we'll go on to later videos where I've had you guys involved in it, but the thing that's hard with series with multiple people is getting everyone on a consistent schedule. And that's just with everyone in general, because everyone's always on a different schedule. You know, people have different things involved in their life, and it's just kind of hard to get everyone on the same thing, unless, you know, it's like a job or something like that. But yeah, this was one of my, definitely this video holds a special place in my heart,
So I guess this is just
because I believe it was the first major collaboration I had with everyone. Speaking of collaboration though, that's where it brings us to this next video, technical difficulties UHC of Awesomeness, because I had gotten invited to this UHC ultra hardcore, if you don't know what that stands for, Minecraft series with a whole bunch of YouTubers. His name was 100 Scar, and he was just going around, if I'm not mistaken, he was going around inviting a whole bunch of different YouTubers, and I just happened to get invited to it, and I decided to join. Met some cool people in it, but throughout the series I was kind of shy. Little Champ was still opening up outside of his shell, so I don't believe I talked a whole bunch during the series. But dude, going back and rewatching this, whoever created the intro is still like, this intro is still pretty cool to this day. But yeah, I remember us choosing our teams, and I don't even know if we ever won. I don't think we, well, I probably, spoiler alert, I don't think we actually ever won. I forget if we ever came close, but it's cool to see like all the different collabs that people have been involved in on my channel over the years. Now we go to April 15th, 2017, where my very first Overwatch video dropped. A lot of people also don't know this. Some people think I grew up as a Minecraft YouTuber and a Minecraft YouTuber only. I like to personally say that I definitely did record Minecraft content, but I also recorded a lot of Overwatch content. And if you guys happen to not believe me, I do have an Overwatch playlist of literally a whole bunch of Overwatch videos, because I had this idea in my mind where I would just do a playthrough of all the different heroes and just give tips and tricks on each individual one of them. And I started off with Genji. Genji was one of my favorites. Hanzo became a second favorite, and I was just going through just playing a whole bunch of just different characters, which I'm thinking about doing with Marvel Rivals. But yeah, I played a lot of Overwatch.
Okay, here we go, you guys. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Dude, it's so crazy to see this.
We got one. Oh, we got two right there. Okay,
got the double kill. Yeah, I remember finding out about this game, and yeah, it was pretty fun. The main reason why I kind of strayed away from Overwatch is because I wanted to take it seriously, but then it's just kind of hard because it's a team game. And if you don't have like a stack of players that know what they're doing, and you just keep solo queuing, it's kind of hard to rank up if people are just all in their own mindset. The present day champ would not get exploded by a Junkrat tire. Now this video is pretty cool. Mineplex Castle Assault trailer. This is kind of like a miniature achievement this video, because basically Mineplex, which is a Minecraft server, ended up coming out with this game called Castle Assault, and I thought it was a perfect idea to make a trailer of it just because I liked the game. I forget what kind of mod I ended up using, but I used some sort of like Minecraft mod where you could do like a whole bunch of like just different cinematics. And looking back at this, I didn't have the greatest computer, and I was using shaders on this, so I can see where it's kind of like stutters at some point. And then I believe also during like some of the transitions that I had, you can kind of see that the mod, there it is. So like at the time, if we go frame by frame here, at the time, like this mod right here, you can kind of see the overlay of it, and I didn't really pay attention to any of the minuscule details, I guess I should say. And so it wasn't a perfect trailer, but the reason why it was cool is because Mineplex actually ended up tweeting out, check out this trailer, and I was like, no way, I got the official Mineplex like Twitter account to tweet out my video link to all the Mineplex players. Now I don't think Mineplex was like super big at the time. They were kind of going on their decline, getting taken over by Hypixel, but still, nonetheless, it was still cool to get recognized for the hard work that I had put into this video. She Got Taken, the Silent Venture. This was another huge part of my channel. 2.8k views, not a ton now, but it was once also the most popular video on the channel. Uploaded back in 2017, which is insane to think about, because why does 2017 just feel like not too long ago? But that's almost 8 years ago. And this was a even bigger collaboration with a lot of you guys. And dude, I kid you not, I felt like I was a movie producer, dude. Just getting everyone to partake in this and getting everyone's roles and scripts and ideas. We had like a whole entire like Google Docs collaboration sheet where everyone was editing and getting the cinematics. And this was also another series where I wanted multiple to be made after it, but it was just hard to get everyone on the same schedule. But if you guys like Minecraft role plays and you're not afraid of a little bit of cringe, then definitely go and give this video a check, because dude, honestly, I think a lot of work went into it. And yes, there are going to be some cringy parts to it, but a lot of people put some hard work into this. And overall, I thought, even though it was only one episode, dude, it was so fun creating this. And it made me realize how much work goes into actually creating movies and getting a whole bunch of just different point of views. Dude, that's insane. Yeah, that brings back a lot of nostalgia for sure. If any of you guys are still involved in this channel and you were a part of this, I appreciate you guys so much. You all are what made this possible, because otherwise the video would not have ever been created if we didn't have everyone's help. My comment, part 2 that was never made. Victoria escapes and lives, and story ends happily ever after, yada yada yada. Okay, even thinking about this video just dude, it's so funny, because not to toot my own horn, but I was good at Minecraft back in the day, and I had a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people that said that I had some sort of client or I'd hack, yada yada yada, which sometimes it was hard to tell in Minecraft. Sometimes you couldn't tell if someone did have a client until they got banned, or maybe they actually just had a really high click rate. But it's so funny, dude, because I remember I ended up coming up with the idea that I was like, oh yeah, I just have the champ client installed, bro, you guys just got to download it, that's all it is. But really, it was not hacks, it was no client, it was just pure skill. And the version 2.7, I think that was just a random number that I came up with just to kind of make it sound more legit. And I don't want to play the music to this video because I think it is copyrighted, but literally I just recorded a random, I used to make montages back in the day, which, going through the history on the channel, I would create montages and I kind of miss them a little bit. I don't know if I would upload them on the main channel. It would probably be like a DeChamps Shorts channel or something like that if I did make a montage, but I don't know, we might come back with the montages. But I was just doing some high pixel gameplay and just PvPing people, doing random edits, dude. Oh, it's funny because I think some people actually believed I did have a client. Now, time for the video that is the most popular video on the channel, which is crazy to think about because the most popular videos on this channel have literally fluctuated consistently, and we'll react to some of them. We're not going to react to all of them, but I remember the Playinng box fights and this Minecraft video had battled back and forth for the longest time of who was going to prevail. And then I had some of these videos that just blew up out of nowhere in views, like this Allier video was dead for a long time. This Astra versus Starflare didn't really get that many views. How to sync up an emote with someone at the same time, and then after a few months they just blew up out of nowhere and people started watching them. And then a lot of these like box fight, turtle wars, zone wars had started off from this video, and I think it was the most popular at one point as well. And I just decided to venture off, create different series, and people honestly loved them. The thing that's funny is because I almost didn't upload this video, which is insane to think that I never would have uploaded my most popular video to date because of my mic settings. I had a Blue Yeti microphone, and it wasn't the microphone that was bad, but rather it was the gain setting I had on my microphone was cranked too high, so it made my mic kind of peak a lot. But I decided to upload the video anyway because I was like, hey, you know, the tips might help people anyways. And funny enough, it became my most popular video.
Method. Actually, no. Oh, okay. We got taken out by one of the zombies.
It's crazy. Yeah, you can kind of tell my microphone doesn't really sound that great, but this video I had created all from like just personal knowledge of just playing the game myself. And honestly, I don't know statistically if this is correct or not. I'd have to check my YouTube studio, but I think it's my most disliked video ever because a lot of people just didn't like the tips that I gave. But I mean, it still has a pretty good like to dislike ratio. But oddly enough, if you wanted to know whatever my most disliked YouTube video was, I believe this is it. But it's funny because look, some people were really supportive. This is the first of the champions video, you know, that they had watched, and then they thought I had a few 10,000 subs. So very, very cool. The next video that we have here is the type of Minecraft YouTubers. I remember just creating my own spin-off of like different parody videos I'd see. Like people would create the type of like Roblox players or whatever, and I just decided to create my own spin-off. And definitely some cringy moments in this video, dude, but I remember it was pretty fun to make. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this video. You guys do not know the lore of this. I forget what had started this, but this whole entire lemon looking rat was an inside joke. I really forget the history of that, but I remember at this point in my life, I was watching a lot of different animators, like the Odd Ones Out and a few others, and I had bought some cheap drawing tablet and I really wanted to try it out. And honestly, I don't think I ever used it for much. I remember people coming up with different comments, very interesting comments, and just me drawing them, dude. Oh, that is funny. Let me know, should I bring back another video like this where I draw your guys' comments? It's just so random, but I remember it being a lot of fun. This was a classic. Fortnite Infinite Dab goes with any music. Definitely can't play the music on this video because it is 100% copyrighted, but I remember seeing, I forget what YouTuber, but they had created something very similar to this, but they used a different emote and just matched it with a whole bunch of songs that they thought were perfect for the emote. And I was like, hey, I want to do something like that. And I believe Pumped Up Kicks and the Alley 8 intro were like the best one for this Infinite Dab emote that I came up with. But very cool video. Took a lot of time to make and a lot of time to edit, I remember, but I'm proud with how it came out. Very, very epic. Oh, 1v1ing fans, dude. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this video. This is a classic. I remember this because Playground had literally just came out for Fortnite. And yeah, you can you can hear everyone's voice in here too. That's funny.
That is out of the question. We didn't talk about that.
Oh, that is awesome, dude. Yeah, I remember this because they didn't have creative mode at the time, and so we had to like destroy a whole bunch of like get our own mats and everything and just like form build battles with everyone, dude. Oh, these were so fun back in the day where everyone was just pretty fresh at building, dude. Oh, you have the OG sounds and everything. Very cool video. Definitely enjoyed making this. And once again, huge shout out to Espa and Christian Gaming for joining in the video. Default skins matter too, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tricky, you're probably watching this video and this was 100% a copy off of you. Tricky had made like a default skins matters video, and then I had like not made it better, but I got a whole bunch of like cinematics and stuff, I believe, for this beginning part. Very cool scenery, and then I just made like my own spin off of it, to be honest. I stole the idea. I'm sorry, Tricky, but this video is such a meme, dude, to be honest. Very, very memeable video. Defaults matter too. All right, I have no comment on that whatsoever anymore. Oh, okay, yes. So this video kind of started off the Alley A video, and I believe it was trending for a little bit, but then if we take a look over here, then this is where the Alley A intro theme that I had created just blew up out of nowhere. And I don't know if this is true, but I think my most liked video is this Alley A video, if we're not talking about like the champ shorts where it was like I think a few thousand. That's very epic. I forgot about that, but it all started with this one, and I think I had also gotten this off of a different YouTuber because a different YouTuber created their own song in creative, and I was just thinking like, what kind of song could I make in creative? And I was playing like a Mario game or something at the time, and I was just like, let me just create my own spin off to it. And it's so funny, dude, because I literally did everything by ear. I did that with the Alley A intro, and I did actually I guess I do show the process in here, and I did this video all by ear, and it took the longest time to actually create the song, and I was just like filming my process of actually doing it. But yeah, very fun and very fun to make. I don't know why I didn't make that go continuously straight. I don't know why I made it churn there. It's kind of random, but and then on the Alley A video, I believe I had made like 2 different versions of it or something, but a lot of people liked it. And it's funny because it did sound like the song. Was it perfect? By far, it was not perfect whatsoever. The tempo was very far off in some portions of the song, like looking back on it. But was it a fun project overall? It was. And that's all that really mattered. So very, very cool. Younger champ, good job for making this video. Default invents a new machine. Dude, I remember this video. Once again, I was watching like different Fortnite creators that were creating their own like cinematic kind of like film, and I decided to do the same thing. I had different people help in this video, and this video, like, I was very proud of. And even still today, dude, like this whole entire scene that I have right here kind of reminded me of like GTA a little bit for some reason with the music. And there's no talking in it at all, no voice acting, but it's just all kind of like acted out and just like different scenes. And I'm still very proud of this video. Oh, actually, you know what, now that I think about it, yeah, it was my 100th Fortnite video that I created. And there's a playlist on the channel that you guys can check out of that too. But yeah, I remember creating this video. Very epic. A lot of work went into it though. Playing Zone Wars with random people in playgrounds. Dude, I remember this. Big turning point for the channel. This was uploaded back in May 21st, 2019. And yeah, I just had the idea, hop in a random Zone Wars game, because I would play Zone Wars by default. And I was like, why don't I just record it? And people honestly enjoyed it. I think, now that I think about it, if I would have went like competitive or something in Fortnite, that makes a lot of sense why people liked this video specifically, because I would just play with random people. And once again, not to kind of toot my own horn, but I was pretty good at the game, and I think people like to see something that's training, and you know, when people are good at it, to just get different, just kind of see what they can learn and how the play style is of a person. But yeah, I remember this being pretty fun. And I didn't make a series of this map, but I believe I made like a Zone Wars series, and then I got tired of Zone Wars, and then I did it with box fights, because yeah, then I created this video. Honestly, was pretty fun too, and it kind of exploded out of nowhere because it was dead at first and then just blew up in views. And then honestly, that like to dislike ratio is, you know, that's crazy right there. And then look, people were so wholesome on this. Like, I thought you were a huge YouTuber, and then you said you were close to 700 subs. I thought small YouTubers are awkward and camera shy, but you're a natural and your editing skills are awesome. Shout out to you, Can of Beans, dude. You're a legend, bro, because you know, it's stuff like that like, especially back in the day, and even now when you're not a big YouTuber, you look forward to comments like those, and it's just like, you know, it's kind of what keeps you going. I mean, it's taken practice. Even friends who have found out about my channels throughout the year, or just different people, they're like, how are you so good, or do you just know what to say? I remember back in high school people telling me that, and I'm just like, I didn't just become a natural commentator. It took years of practice, and you know, you can look through older videos. But I feel like a lot of people are afraid to start, or a lot of people want to delete their older videos and just have their newer videos. But I remember something about Mr. Beast saying why he has all of his older videos is because you can look through the progression of what everyone starts at, and just kind of like where you're compared to now and how much you have improved. Oh, what is this, dude? First keyboard cam solos gameplay. That was back in 2019, so we're kind of getting almost to present day, but I think this was the first time I had bought a camera. And I didn't want to do face cam because I was too shy at the time. So I was just like, dude, people do keyboard cams all the time, so why don't I just do a keyboard cam? Yeah, that's so funny, dude. And I had that racer. I don't think I've honestly done a keyboard cam ever since I've done a face reveal, surprisingly, because it was weird because I had to mount the camera a certain way on my desk, and I didn't like it. And now this camera that you guys are seeing me out of is just mounted on my monitor. This video doesn't really have too much significance besides being the first, I guess, camera. Oh, I had to buy this toy to get the Minty pickaxe. Legendary video, dude. I think a lot of people enjoyed it. 35-0 like to dislike ratio, and this was a true story. It was like a story time video where I went to GameStop and I ended up having to buy some sort of like bunny looking toy. Ah, here it is. this bunny looking toy, dude, because it was the only thing that they had for the Mary Minty pickaxe, which was like a GameStop exclusive pickaxe. And did I want the toy? No. Honestly, I don't even know what ever happened to that toy. I think I ended up giving it to my sisters, something like that. Very fun kind of video to create, because it was just like kind of talking about a personal experience, which once I actually work on the IRL channel a lot more, I want a lot more personal story time videos. This is pretty cool. My 2700 Fortnite gaming setup, where I just had a whole bunch of different equipment. I believe this was my first one that I ever created, and then I did have a second one. My setup, by the way, looks completely different from this now. I still do, actually, surprisingly, now that I think about it, I still have the same desk, and I probably have a few things that are similar. Actually, you know what, that might be the only thing that's actually, I think everything else is different. Yeah, everything else I think is different. Actually, no, I still do have this like little mouse cable thing, but I think everything else is different. My mouse pad is different, monitors are different, mouse, keyboard, microphone. I don't have the speakers anymore, dude. Like, I think everything else is different. But I had created this one, and then I created, oh my gosh, look at me, dude. Look at my hairstyle. Okay, that was a crazy edit. I remember messing around with After Effects for the first time, and dude, my hair went crazy. I was trying to grow it out then though, and this was just like an updated setup where I had like similar stuff. Oh, I had my Elgato mic then. Different setup now. I still do have that ring light actually. Let me know if you guys want to see an updated setup video, because things have definitely changed from what I used to have it to, but it's cool to see my setup over the years. All right, the next thing that we're kind of reacting to is all this series that I had created of box fight with random people and creative fill. 18,000 views, was once the most popular video on the channel, and dude, I remember it was fun playing box fights. I loved it, but eventually it got to the point where I think there was like a ping issue where like people who had better ping could just take walls easily. But then I think Fortnite did something to combat that, and I just kind of like grew away from it or something. But I could have like continued this series on forever, dude, because people definitely loved it. I think I stopped at like episode 4, but I could have dragged it on, but I didn't just want to be known as like the box fight dude, so I ended it off with yeah, box fight 3. Look, and you can still tell that they were getting a decent amount of views. People just like enjoyed to watch them. Box fight 4, and they were kind of dwindling in views, but that is so funny, dude. That is awesome. All right, this is a random video. Was created May 3rd, 2020, with my buddy Midnight here, and I remember watching Skeppy at the time, a lot of Skeppy, and he would create his like own like just different events, and we didn't have obviously a lot of people in it, with not being a big YouTuber, but still it was pretty, oh look, I even mentioned him. It was still pretty cool. I honestly came up with the idea completely by myself, or maybe Midnight had helped me too, and very cool concept for a video, and it was pretty fun overall. Definitely liked it. It was I think it was edited well and everything too. It maybe would have been cool to have people actually talk in the video, but besides that, overall good video. I remember making this video. Oh dude, I remember this. I loved creating this series. This was back in 2022. I created a build fight tournament with a bonus. If you guys don't know the YouTuber Nyx, he was creating a whole bunch of like different like Fortnite tournaments, and I got the same idea from him, but I wanted to use people that I knew, and it was so cool to actually like, because normally I'm always the one filming my perspective, I'm the one that's playing the game, but it was cool to do a different perspective and spectate people and award a prize to the winner. And I didn't do this a lot. I think I only created like a 3-episode like series or something like that, because we had a build fight one, we had a box fight one, and I think that all of these were like just different 1v1s. And then I created a 2v2 zone wars one, and dude, this one fun but very hectic. I remember in the group chat, because everyone was just talking, dude, but yeah, very fun. I remember oh, it was so cool to just edit this. I feel like it was a watch party or something, like, you know, FNCS, but like it's my miniature own version of it. Let me know if you guys would ever want me to do, I don't know if we would do Fortnite or some sort of different game where we'd have some sort of like tournament and you guys could win some sort of cash prize or something. Astra versus Starflare 2020. This video, pretty cool video. Literally just kind of came to mind as soon as they released the Starflare skin. I was like, let me just do a skin challenge video, and didn't really do that well at first, and then blew up out of nowhere and really blew up with likes out of nowhere. So that just really goes to show that a video that you can create, even if it doesn't do well in the beginning, you never know if it will blow up. Our journey begins, dude. Oh my goodness, this is definitely like a huge turning point in the channel, because with creating the channel in 2016, 4 years later, and you know, it's been, wow, that's actually kind of crazy to think about. It's been about 5 years since I've done a face reveal on the channel, dude. And look, I remember having this sub count thing go up like that was so cool. And I was trolling a little bit because there's always been like just different like memes or whatever that I would always mess around with people. Oh yeah, I had promised a face reveal earlier in the year and in a video. Believe it or not though, in case if you guys don't know, a little bit of lore on this video, I wanted to stick to the promise, but I feel like the year flew by so quickly where I was unprepared for the video. So if you kind of when you get debated, that probably got so many people, believe it or not, that didn't think I was gonna do a face reveal. But then I did. Oh my gosh, dude, look. Hey, we still have this champion shirt on. We still have the champion shirt, but this one's a little bit different, dude. But oh my gosh, my room looked a lot different then. My hairstyle looked so young there too, dude. But unboxing videos. We've done reaction. We've done Q&A. We haven't done unboxing. Yeah, actually no, we have done an unboxing video on the Flow channel. I wasn't really prepared for like a face reveal video, but I was like, dude, I gotta do this. It's about time where it's due. And I was definitely nervous, obviously, as anyone would be with a face reveal. I'm like, are people gonna think I'm ugly? Are people not gonna watch me anymore? But those are just thoughts that just go through your head. And my face cam border, dude, which actually, speaking by the way, I know I don't have a face cam border, still trying to figure out what I want to do with that. I thought that this was a pretty good video. I think it was edited well and everything. Face cam, like I said, once again, it's so crazy, dude, to just see how
anytime soon, you know, maybe in a few years, but anytime soon, no.
I still do not have a girlfriend, you guys. It's insane to just go through this whole entire video. Big brain. Dude, guys, how do I look? If I like do a side-by-side comparison, and obviously the lighting is terrible, but I think my camera's a little bit better than it was back then too. Do I look similar? Do I look different, like a whole nother person? Let me know. Should I become a comedian? Okay, this video was a meme. Really, to be honestly, because I know Chill Vibes, you're probably watching this, one of my IRL friends. Very fun video that I recorded with him, but a lot of it was just me trolling him, which is to be funny. But that's just the type of person I am. And a lot of my friends would definitely agree with that, I feel like. It was a pretty fun video. I edited a whole bunch of subtitles, which took forever to do in the video, but very fun video. If you haven't watched it, I'd recommend watching it. I made a whole bunch of different puns in the video, and dude, like stuff like this, just a whole bunch of just like random like scenes in this video. I remember this video being a banger. I rank fast food restaurants, dude. This was 3 years ago. I want to do another tier list video, but you guys gotta let me know, what do I rank as a tier list, because a lot of people, I feel like some people agreed with me, some people didn't. But it's funny because honestly, it was all my own opinion, and I didn't have anything really like sway me. If a majority of people liked something, I was just like, hey, if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. Let's see, do I still agree with this tier list 3 years later? Ooh, actually, interesting enough, already, I don't think I do. Five Guys, I don't think Five Guys is an E tier. I think I had put it down there because I thought it was overhyped at the time, but no, dude, that should not be E tier. I feel like that should be A or B tier. And Jimmy John's, dude, Jimmy John's I put as a D tier. Well, they do have a wrap that I get now, a chicken Caesar wrap, and nah, I'd put that in A or B tier. Maybe I gotta do an updated fast food restaurant video, dude. But some of these I still agree with. Panda Express, still not a huge fan. I know a lot of people love that place. I wouldn't put it in F tier though. That's crazy to put in F tier. White Castle and Hardee's though, I'll keep that there. I'm sorry. Can I beat Squid Game? The only reason why I'm reacting to this video specifically is because I bet a lot of you guys did not know that I made a Squid Games video on the channel, and with Squid Games 2 releasing a few weeks ago, this was created 3 years ago, October 7th, 2021. Go watch it if you haven't already. I'm wearing a KSI skin because he had some sort of event, and bro, what is up with my arms, dude? It's
How am I even holding this? What is up with my arm?
what the heck? But he had some sort of event in Roblox, and that was like the only skin that I had. But I remember this video being pretty, dude, what the heck is this? Oh my gosh, dude. I remember this video being pretty fun to edit too. Oh, look, you can see the posters that I have behind now too. Oh, that's pretty cool. Frozen Banana Boys. Now this video, some of you guys may have enjoyed, some of you guys hopefully may have also enjoyed and not hated, because this video holds a special place in a lot of my friend group's hearts, because everyone who is involved in this video, we frequently go and rewatch it just because we had so many different fun moments in the video, dude. This was a banger of a video. We're just so many. Oh, I remember this part. Oh my goodness, dude. And by the way, we never did get copyrighted for that, so thankfully that did not happen. But oh yeah, finding the other pug, dude. And then Ryan, I believe, just, or wait, no, it's Max that just kills the pug. Crazy, dude, crazy. But yeah, this video is a banger. Honestly, I think this was a sequel to that video because I hadn't recorded with them in a long time. Actually, let's see. So this was, yeah, January 2nd, 2022, and then this is December 10th, 2023. And so I acted like I was taking this out of a grave, and we had all played again all together. And this video was a banger too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, no, this video is definitely a banger, dude. And one part that me and Ryan specifically talk about a lot, which you guys gotta watch these videos, dude. They're so funny. But one of my friends, Chill Vibes, he said he was going to Sweaty Skin, and he goes as a Leviathan. I feel like that's just edited perfectly, dude. Oh my goodness. Just goes Leviathan, dude. It's so funny. I know, Chill Vibes, you're gonna hate how I reacted to this part specifically, dude, but it was so funny, dude. It was so hilarious. This video, oh my goodness, fun video. My friend group definitely enjoys these videos for sure. Now this video, I feel like did not get the appreciation it should have deserved. I stepped into the Cubic Metaverse. This video took so much time to set up, dude. It's insane, and I feel like I put a lot of work into it. So if you guys haven't already seen it, please go watch it if you want to see Minecraft in VR, because it took forever. I think it took me like a whole hour and a half or something like that to actually, what the heck, I'm actually going to bed, to actually like set up the VR in Minecraft. I had the Oculus Quest set up and everything, and yeah, honestly, it was pretty fun. I was gonna defeat the Ender Dragon, which, by the way, still to this day, as long as I've played Minecraft, I've never defeated the Ender Dragon officially. Maybe I should make a series on that. Let me know. But yeah, it was a pretty fun video to create. This video, oh my gosh, I look so different there too. Very cool editing. But this might be not the favorite video on my channel. I don't know what that would be. I'd have to think on that really hard. But this is one of my favorite videos on the channel for sure. Took a lot of time to record this, a lot of time to edit, but I played 24 different games in a day, dude. And just to edit all the different things and to go through all the different games, dude. Flappy Bird in there. We have Uno, Apex Legends. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun indeed. I feel like this looks a little bit more like present me now than my like older hairstyle, dude. Oh, this video, yeah, definitely one of my favorites that I've enjoyed recording for sure. And we're gonna wrap it up with, I know this isn't on the main channel, but present day, this is back in 2024 as the first IRL video I've created. And basically it was just of a Funko Pop of myself. Very cool, and it's an IRL video. Now, the plan for this year, more IRL videos, uploading on the gaming channel and on the second gaming channel, trying to balance all of the uploads differently. It's going to be hard, still figuring out my schedule. I know I've been doing that for a while, but I want to definitely upload more IRL videos. I have all of the equipment. It took me some time to get that, but now I actually have all that put together. But nonetheless, I just want to take time to really honestly thank each and every one of you who has stuck around on the channel, whether you're a viewer, a family member, or one of my personal friends in real life, or just anyone who's heard of me. Creating a YouTube channel has been like a fun little project all these years where I can just kind of share my life in different ways, and I've grown to really love editing a lot as well. So I hope you guys are excited for bigger and better things this year. Thank you for sticking by. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I guess it really hasn't been a decade yet, but soon it will be, so we'll consider this as my review of the channel for a decade. So thank you for a wonderful 10 years on YouTube, and hopefully here's 10 years more to come.